Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to share some of my Amazon favorites with you guys that are going to be on Prime Day, and if I look a little different, it's because I actually had a professional makeup artist do my makeup today, which is really exciting considering I'm always the one doing the makeup professionally on other people. I love the way that it turned out. I love this glam. It was just kind of a testing, trial run to see what am I going to do when I get married. No, I'm still not engaged, but eventually that will happen, and I didn't want to wait till the last minute to have to run through a bunch of different makeup artists. And this was definitely not a bridal trial, but it just was something for me to help this makeup artist out because she needed a model and also for me to get the experience. And it turned out really well. So enough jabber, let's go ahead and get into my Amazon favorites that are going to be on sale for Prime Day. Let's start first. These are going to be 35% off. These are the Crest 3D White No Slip White Strips. I love these before a big event, such as a wedding guest, a big day, a photo shoot, family photos, things of that nature. These are perfect for. I actually wore one last night and this morning before today, getting my makeup done because it was a content creation day for them. So they had a videographer there and they were taking a lot of photos and videos for content creation. So I just wanted to look my best on film, on camera, unedited, raw, and that is why I always use these. They're great in a pinch, and it's how I keep my teeth white. I don't use them regularly, just before big events, if that makes sense. But they do have the 1 hour express treatments. I think I prefer the 30-minute treatments better. I don't know why they don't call those ones express because they're shorter, but I digress. The 1 hour ones are not my favorite, and I didn't realize when I bought this pack it had it, but it doesn't matter. These are good either way. They're just good to have on you for those big special events if you need a little zhuzhing and a little brightening to your teeth. These are 35% off. Now, the light that you see in my background right now is a blue light. It can be changed. It is the Govee Floor Lamp Light. I will insert product photos right here for you guys. I just bought this in last month for $99 to find out that it's on sale for $59 right now. It says that the price is valid right now. So that's an amazing deal, you guys. You can change this with different modes, ambiances. You can get the whole Govee setup and have your whole house lit through it. If you guys have seen those videos of the really cool backlighting that they have on TVs to play with movies and to match up and sync with the lights, that is Govee. It is a different product from Govee, but it's the same brand. You can get all of them. They even have outdoor lights, all of that. But my favorite is the floor lamp. This is so good just for setting the mood, setting the vibe, setting the tone. They have an app where you can curate everything. They have like little moods and ideas and feelings and emotions set up, and they have them connected to a shade of the light. They also have patterns. You can sync it with sound. You can sync it with music. It's amazing. $60 is a great deal. It's like one of my favorite home purchases. I use it a lot for creating videos and backlighting myself, but this would be awesome in my sunroom. It would also be really cool in our movie theater room, our basement, anywhere you have like lower light or you're wanting to set the vibe or the mood. It'd be great in the bedroom, wherever you're thinking that you want to just enhance the ambiance. These are great for that. It's a 10 hair care product line. I am out of everything that I typically use right now, where I'd show you a product. Is also going to be on sale. The It's a 10 leave-in with keratin is what helped whenever that lady fried the underneath of my hair with bleach. It is almost all fully grown out after multiple haircuts and almost 3 years later. And the It's a 10 plus keratin. The keratin is what helped that to not continue to break, so I could actually grow it out and cut it off. So that helped the process. So if you have damaged hair, highly suggest getting a product with keratin in it. But the It's a 10 is a great leave-in cream. It's a great brand with great reviews because it's a good product. So if you're interested in that, it will also be on Prime Day deal. And how much I've been loving it. It is so pretty. It's colorful, so it goes with any and every outfit. You guys, it hasn't turned my finger green. I've washed my hands many a times with this on. I haven't had it that long, but I really am obsessed with it. And it's on sale. Let's see, what did I buy it for? $29.99, and it's on sale for $19.99. So that's exciting. I'm kind of just looking at stuff right now while I'm going through this with you. Most of the travel jewelry cases and organizers, which I made a short on not too long ago to organize your jewelry when you travel, are on sale for $7.99. They're typically $13. Now, of course, all of this is linked in my bio. It will also be in the description, so all you have to do is hit my storefront. I do earn a small commission, but it does not cost you anything more to shop through a creator's link. They just earn a very small percentage of sales that they make through those links, but it helps me to organize things because I'm buying from Amazon constantly anyway, so you guys can easily find it. A lot of the clothing that I rave and talk about on my TikTok, not over here often, I should probably create some more content like that over here for you guys, is going to be on sale. So a lot of the two-piece sets, my all-time favorite two-piece set, I will insert some footage right here if I can, but this is my all-time favorite two-piece set. I have it in this pink color and I also have it in the blue color. They have about 100 colors, seriously, but it is such a soft, quality, durable, thick material. They have like ribbed, it has like really nice rib detail across the sleeves, and it feels very, very high quality. I have washed both of those sets multiple times. They don't pill up. It is not a cheap quality fabric. It is a good quality fabric that washes well, holds up well, keeps you warm, and is actually cozy. They're some of my favorite sets, and I can't wait for the fall to come around and get a few more fall colors. They're normally $42.99. They're on sale for $37.99, so they're 12% off. Not the best deal in the world, but I think I'm going to get a tan set, and a like light green set so that I'm just already prepared for the fall because it's coming. Now, my Skims inspired dupe t-shirt for the Fits Everybody all the time is linked in my Amazon underneath clothing. Now, the Skims Fits All Everybody dupe top that I've talked about a million times, I own so many of them, I love them so much, is on a great deal. They're 38% off. You guys, normally they're $23.99. They're $14.99 right now, coming up for me with a 20% coupon applied. So absolutely would jump on this deal if I were you. This is a great price. They're a great t-shirt. Definitely size up if you don't want a super, super fitted look, because they are a super fitted, stretchy material. So keep that in mind when you're ordering. Some of my favorite colors are this blue, and I have a bright light pink, like a baby pink, and then a white, just so I have some basics. And I think I'm going to be ordering this like slate gray blue vibe, and maybe another one. They also have long sleeve versions and variations, so if you want that for the winter time, this is the time that I really take advantage of things that I love that I already own that I might want to gift to someone. So I'm getting them on a deal, whether it be in a 2-pack or a multiple pack, or if I'm just not needing them, but I'm wanting to get them as a gift. It's July, so it really helps you to space out the rest of your months and break up those little sections into pieces. I like to get little baskets, dividers, organizers, and all throughout the year, pick up stuff for loved ones on clearance, in and out, and on sale, and put those in those dividers and bins so that when Christmas comes around, I hardly have to do any Christmas shopping. I do love Christmas shopping and the ambiance, but I'm typically going for myself and for decor and last minute items and stocking stuffers. So I still get the experience, but I'm not overwhelmed. I don't feel like I have to get into those stores that are overcrowded and overpacked. It's just my preference. I am a true gift giver, so I don't want to get little gimmicky Christmas themed things for people for gifts. I want to put true authentic thought in it. So when I see something, no matter what time of the year it is, for someone on clearance and I have the money, I'm going to pick it up. When you're thinking of Prime Day, don't just think in terms of yourself. Think in terms of, can I gift this? Should I gift this? What's something that I already thought about getting someone? Is it on sale? Let me check. It's just a great time of year to take advantage of these deals for that reason. There are things like makeup brushes on sale, picture frames on sale, which I love to grab picture frames and then fill them with photos, which if you use the Walgreens app, you can always get coupons on their mobile orders to upload photos, order it mobily, and then go in store and pick them up. That's a great gift to give someone from the older generation or even the younger generation. It's just a little bit more personalized. It's like, here's a photo or here's a picture frame. It's like, here's a framed photo of us doing this summer or this last year, or I thought you might want this, because it's really hard for us as individuals, especially if you're busy or you're a mom or whatever it may be. Everyone has their own priorities, right? And life can get just so hectic. So I think it's so nice to either put a photo album together for someone and curate that, or grab some frames on sale and print out some photos and frame some photos. So it looks like some of my favorite frames are on sale right now. They are underneath home decor, so you can find those. They come in a 2-pack and they're really nice quality. I love them. The L'Oreal True Match Gloomy Lotion, you guys know, is my favorite. It's very sheer, but it adds a little bit of coverage. It is like the most affordable, non-comedogenic skin tint there is out there, and it gives you such a pretty glow. It's one of my favorite products. It's the one that I have repurchased probably the most out of anything in my kit. It's one of the first makeup products I've ever owned. It looks like it's 13% off right now, so it might go down even more. So definitely check out L'Oreal products. The Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dewdrops and the range of skincare is kind of what I'm talking about right now. Looks like it is 30% off for the watermelon glow drops. You guys, this gives you such a glow, no joke, and niacinamide is great for your skin if it is dehydrated or dry, which it can be sometimes in the summer for us dry girlies. I definitely lean more normal now than dry, but because I used to be dry, I have a lot of experience with that, and in the winter, I definitely have to combat the dryness. So I would call my skin oily at all, but it's definitely combo to where like it's manageable in the summertime with a lot of powder, and in the wintertime it's manageable if I just get ahead of the game and moisturize. And the glow drops are really, really, really great in the wintertime. They feel so hydrating and cooling, and just they smell like watermelon. They're a great product. They were viral on TikTok for a reason. Love those. 38% off is like a steal. It makes me think that I should get them as a gift for someone. Also, the Advanced Core 6 Snail Mucin, this was viral as well for good reason. You can see how much I've used. I did break the pump on this, but it is Korean skincare. You guys, this is really good. It definitely made some people break out, but that is because if you are not consistently on some basis, typically I would recommend a weekly basis, doing some kind of chemical exfoliant or acid, then your skin is gonna purge when you introduce one of those to your routine. This is a great moisturizing product, but it does have a very low amount of, I think it's niacinamide in here. Now it's in Korean, but you can look up the ingredients online and they're in English. But because it has that acid in there and some people aren't used to using those, which you should be, you have to go through a purging stage. Once you get through that purging stage, you guys, your skin will be clear for majority of the time, especially if you keep up with using those acids on a regular basis. So I highly recommend doing that, implementing it into your routine. And if for some reason you already own this or you love it and you need to stock up, I recommend doing that while it's on sale. But if you've bought this and didn't like it in the past, or maybe used a friend's, definitely give it another shot and use it longer, because I think you will see the results that you're looking for with just a little bit more time. Same with the Naturium BHA. This was a Paula's Choice like dupe basically back in the day. It looks like it's 20% off at $15.19. You guys, this will last you forever. And I only use mine once a month. You don't want to overdo it, or your skin is going to start to overcompensate for all the chemicals and acids you're putting on it and start to build a rough exterior, because you are essentially damaging your skin barrier. So you don't want to damage your skin barrier, okay? You just want to get past it and penetrate it with acids here and there. Again, weekly. But because this is a chemical exfoliant with salicylic and bioactive acids, and it has a BHA of 2%, this is a leave-on exfoliant, and you don't want to over exfoliate, right? That's when your skin is like, oh my gosh, she's just exfoliating. Like, my skin is so raw. You will like create a rawness, which will have your skin over hyperreact to create a rough exterior so that it protects itself. So make sure that you are really implementing these products in the way that you're supposed to. So if a skincare product is going viral or a makeup product is going viral, make sure that you're using it in a way that is conducive to you, or that you ask them like, how often are you using this? Or you talk to an esthetician. If you don't have an esthetician, totally understandable, but just do a quick Google search and make sure that you take in your skin type into consideration. Because mine is normal, it can lean sensitive sometimes, but really, in comparison to other people, I would not label my skin as sensitive. So I can usually get away with experimenting with things, but I also know that in general, 2% BHAs can be really, really powerful, especially for someone who doesn't typically use chemical exfoliants. So you really just want to start out like once a month, and honestly, sometimes I'll do it twice a month, but I was doing it once a week, and that's how I learned really, really quickly that my skin was trying to create a tough exterior to protect itself, because I was over exfoliating it completely with using a physical exfoliant weekly, which I still recommend, and a chemical, and then acids, and then retinols. Like, you don't want to overdo it. You really want to cycle through and become cyclic, but also stay on a regimen, because your skin will crave consistency. This is like turned into a whole skincare video. I'm so sorry, but I just feel like that's necessary to know. We're going over like all the things beauty, all the things gifts, everything that I as a human being, if you know me personally, love on Amazon and have put in my storefront. I'm also going to go over some other deals here in just a second, but I feel like I'm doing you a disservice if I'm not talking about all the things that I love that are on sale, because when you go to my storefront, they're going to be there, you know? A lot of the books that I've read are on sale. So there are 2 by Kathleen Glasgow that I've read that I absolutely loved. You'd Be Home by Now and Girl in Pieces. Now, huge trigger warning for both of these books. One is about addiction and one is about self-harm. They are like $3 to $4 off, which is a great deal, quite honestly. But Girl in Pieces, I loved this book. I feel like You'd Be Home by Now was great, but as someone who grew up with so many people she loves being addicts, it was a little bit lackluster for me because I already kind of knew everything she was talking about and going through. But if you maybe aren't that well versed and you have a loved one going through something, it's kind of a good read in that regard. I just preferred Girl in Pieces more, but it definitely needs like 2 to 3 trigger warnings more than Girl in Pieces, than You'd Be Home by Now. Both really good recommendations. They're both underneath my books. I prefer sad, realistic lifestyle books than I do fiction or fantasy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're both technically fiction, but I'm not really like a Game of Thrones, Court of Thorns and Roses type of girl. My sister definitely is, and they're probably on sale for Prime Day, so if you've been wanting to get your hands on them, now's the time. But I would definitely check those deals because Audible is in partnership with Amazon, so sometimes you can get deals even on memberships, or if you're an Audible fan, check and see if you can buy any books or get any kind of deals on there as well. You guys know, as an ex-alcoholic, I struggled to sleep when I first got sober, and one of the best ways I have found to get a true deep sleep without having to take melatonin is magnesium, which is a natural supplement that does not disrupt your natural circadian rhythm the way melatonin does. And so I've implemented magnesium in a ton of different ways in my life. 1 is orally and 2 is topically. So every single night I spray magnesium on my skin. I'm not entirely sure, but if it is possible to link, I will link that underneath like life convenience items or something like that. But Recess is I guess they're an alcohol alternative essentially. They're almost like a mocktail, but they're just like a magnesium supplement drink that's really fun. It's like a carbonated flavored water with magnesium in it. So they're really fun to drink in the evening because they make you kind of sleepy, because they help you to sleep better. Just like magnesium bath salts are great. Magnesium galore. Okay, you guys, we love magnesium. But right now, magnesium, I have the no flavor, because when I make a Sleepy Girl mocktail with boba and Sprite and tart cherry juice, I like to add this to it, so it has no flavor. I prefer to have the no flavor one, but it looks like they're 30% off right now, and that's for Prime members only, so do keep that in mind. I didn't realize that until I had already gotten through my whole spiel with you guys. Another thing that is going to be on sale is like big electronic items. So if you're wanting a big electronic item purchase for Christmas, around Christmas time, I would do that now while they're on sale. Okay, so my nephew, Dean, has come to join us to finish out this video. We're about to go play in the sprinkler. So when it comes to big electronic items that you might purchase for someone or that you might be asking for Christmas, it's a good idea to remind your partner or bring that up, because you get such good deals. Like the Ring camera doorbells are 50% off. Shark vacuums are 50% off. Most Ninja products are 25% off. I got my Amazon Alexa Echo Dot for 50% off for Prime last year, and kept it the whole time and gifted it for Christmas to my partner, and it has come in handy as one of those things that we needed it around the house. There are lots of Yeti products 50 and 30% off. Again, Ring cameras, Amazon Fire Sticks, just really big items. Also the Breville Barista, that coffee machine that everyone uses, loves, and talks about. And I personally don't drink coffee, but if you really loved your significant other, it is 27% off, which doesn't seem like that much, but it's originally $750, and that 27% brings it down to $550, which is a whole $200 off, which really is a big chunk of money in regards of if you were going to purchase that or invest in that already. Poppy, which is a really, really popular soda brand that you guys know about, is 33% off. That's great, especially when it comes to beverages and non-alcoholic beverages. Those are great to put in your mocktails. Absolutely wonderful to add magnesium to. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about some of my favorites, what it looked like was going to be on sale, remind you to take advantage of Prime Day and why you should take advantage of it. Again, I will link my Amazon below in the comments for you guys. He is getting a little bit antsy in the pantsy, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I wish this was a little bit more curated and I sat down and put a little bit more time into it, but just to be quite frank with you guys, we were on vacation, just got back home, and I wanted to get this done as quickly as I could for you, not realizing how much time had already passed when it comes to Prime Day. So I hope you enjoy. I have all my boards down below organized as best as I can, all the things that I talked about and much more. and much more that hopefully will show up for the Amazon Prime Day deals. But take advantage of these deals for all of the holidays and birthdays that you might have coming up when it comes to the higher price ticketed items. So that's it. I hope you guys have a great day shopping. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.